Well, hey, diddly-i-ho there, noobly type farmer type peoples. And how the gosh darn diddly heck we doing? And welcome back. Welcome into another episode of Kinlaig. And we are, of course, up in Scotland. And we're on the PS5 today. And remember, we were saying, a couple of videos back, I guess, whatnot. I was thinking about maybe, putting in some more livestock, maybe some chickens, small little, just a little chicken coop or whatever maybe up by the sheep or, maybe over by the cow on the other side there. Yeah, well, we're not doing that. I think what I am going to attempt to do, and just so that it's just, so we're not doing the same wash, rinse, and repeat all the time. Um, I thought I would convert one of the fields, and I'm going to try and get it leveled out because although it's fairly kind of just a rolling hill, just kind of easy type of thing, it's enough that when I put in any sort of a stable or a cow barn or a chicken coop or goats, whatever, I can't get one where it's not really messing with the topography in a very awkward way. So rather than put it in and then try and fix the topography afterwards, like I did in the dairy barn, and you saw the trouble we ran into with me not being able to, um, smooth out the ramp going in, and of course where the milk delivery is, and in there we ran into problems, right? So I'm going to level this out first, and then we will start messing around with some other stuff. But I won't keep you watching this too long. What I will say is grab your coffee, stoke that bowl, get your favorite blanket or whatever, make yourself comfortable. And what do you say we put on a little music and get to getting, yeah? All right. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Burn it down. Well, there we go. We looks a little different, you know. A few minor changes here and there. Oh yeah, that uh, cost a lot of money. A lot of money just to do that. I don't know if you were watching up in the top right corner as we were changing the topography, but we are just hemorrhaging money. But that's okay. That's what money's for, man. You make it to spend it, right? It's just a form of barter. I mean, it's not real. It was invented to control the masses, is what it was. You need a common thing to control the people with, and they came up with this thing called currency, don't you know? Controlled by oh yeah, the powers that be. Yeah, don't let a man barter for what he needs and wants and all that. Fair trade and all. Anyway, enough of that stuff, eh? So happy Sunday, you guys. And I hope this finds you guys well. I truly do. Now I'm trying to find the paddock. I can't see the freaking fence line. Where is? Okay, let me zoom in here. Okay, there she be. Where them blackbirds be? I'll tell you what. Eh, I've no bloody idea. Yeah, what I want to do is place this so we got enough room to maneuver around it, and then we'll change the fence line, the paddock, and we'll enlarge it like that. But I want to just get her so that we can kind of enough room to get through with the tractor, but not so like it's sitting right out in the middle of the field type of thing. I want to leave room for other stuff, don't you know? Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Now, let's see what I are doing off here. Think, think, think. That's all I do. Yeah, somewhere in around there for the now, I'm thinking. Oh, maybe I was a little close. We've taken a bite out of that wall. Dig, damn it. All right, we can live with that. We can smooth that out a little bit anyway. So now we're just going to adjust the fence line here and just make it, just enlarge it a bit so we can hold some more cattle and that kind of thing. Where do I want to go with it though? I don't want to choke out the other half of the field because I got plans for that area to the right of us. So let's see if we just kind of keep it simple, like I'm thinking, and hmm, yeah, no, that's gonna not leave me a lot of room for the other build I want to put in. That's oh, dig nabbit, Nigel. Thinking in the morning. Can't control my brain. Watching all my little thoughts swimming down the drain. Okay, I got to be able to turn the truck around there because that's the side where we gather the milk, yeah? So we want to have a wee little turnaround there. Enough room for, and like that. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. It's the easiest way that I found. Some folks can turn 'em on a dime or turn 'em right downtown. But I need 40 acres to turn this rig around. Ain't that the freaking truth? I mentioned to you before, my late father, he drove lorries back in the home country, back in the UK and whatnot. And I watched that guy move stuff over the years and like that. And he could park anything, anywhere. I mean, he could pull in with a truck and a trailer, take 2 seconds to eyeball it, move around and going like, where the hell is he? Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay, right on. Yeah, well, I'll be a son of a gun. That would have taken me 12 tries. He did it in one. So credit where credit's due. He knew what he was doing there, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, we'll just kind of tuck this up along the ridge line. No sense wasting the hillock. It's got all good meadow grass on it. See, and that's the thing too. I put the meadow grass in before I put in the building, and that way, oh, pardon me, the meadow's there all year round for them. I mean, it dies off a bit in the winter months and whatnot, but it's there for them to feed off. And like that. And it blends in when you do the whole thing all before you put it in. If you put the barn in and then do the meadow, it's just inside the parameters of the fence line, right? So we don't want that. We want au naturel. Now this is a little different than the other barn. The robot's slightly different. The setup is slightly different, but the same result. You want silage, straw, hay, and mineral feed. Mix them all together for the TMR, right? The total mixed ration. So same principle, same recipe, all that, just slightly different configuration in its application is all. Now, that should do nicely. I think we need to just kind of dress it up a little bit, put a few trees here and there, something for shade for the animals, and like that, and like, oh, you know what we didn't do? Oh, you silly little man. We didn't put in a water feature, and it's going to be too late now. I don't think I can put one in after I've established the fence line. Oh, Nigel, Nigel, Nigel. Well, best laid plans of mice and men, eh? You know, it is what it is. And like that. We'll deal with it for the now. We'll come up with a plan later to kind of thick things. Oh, I know what I can do. Too easy. I'll bring the milk cattle over here, and we'll put the water buffalo over there where the milk cattle are, because there's a water feature over there. You know, because I mean, water buffalo, water feature, right? Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. The water. There, see, I pronounced my T. Look, water. Yeah. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go clean my teeth. He's standing behind the door with a bottle. Right. Well, there we go. Hello, my ladies. Look at you. Look at you. We haven't had water buffalo yet here, so kind of neat. Kind of neat to say the least. Yeah. Now, pardon me. Let's find some trees, shall we? Do something a little shady. Yeah, because we like to do shady things. What's he doing? I don't know, but it looks pretty shady. Yeah, it's funny, shady and whatnot. It's like because I worked nights for so many years, man. So days off and whatnot. You don't change your schedule. You still sleep during the day, and you're up all night. Well, you get bored. It's like, go for a ride. Going for a ride at 2, 3 in the morning, man, it's nice because there's, nobody around on the highway. You're driving around, it's all cool. I'm out here, I'm fine. I'm just going for a ride. It's what we guys do when we work nights sometimes. And then you'll see a set of headlights coming toward you. It's like, what are you up to, you shady bastard? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing out here on the street? Well, I'll be doing the same damn thing I'm doing. He works nights. But it's funny. Hey, you driving along, everything's cool. You're supposed to be there. It's all good. You know what you're doing. Just heading out, listening to some tunes and a little night driving. You see somebody else, like, okay, what are you up to? Alrighty. Well, there we go. We put in a few little trees and stuff. I'm a little upset with myself because I know better than to put the barn in before I put the water feature in. And, we know that that's not a good idea, dear. Yeah. Okay, nothing too fancy. Less is more, where it comes to this. Unless you're doing some kind of a logging thing where you just, want to pop them in all over the place. But yeah, with the trees, less is kind of more. Get a little diversity and whatnot. But you just want to give them some place where they can get out of the sunshine more or less. And kind of like that and like that, right? But yeah, that's kind of coming along. I don't mind that too much. Get a nice little relaxed Sunday kind of vibe. Get your coffee, fill your bowl, and get under your favorite blankie and just kind of hang out. Just kind of a Sunday chill vibe, man. Yeah. Alrighty, so now, yeah, that's kind of sort of about it. I think I don't want to overcrowd it too much. Nope, nope, and nope. Now, can I? I'm just gonna see if it will let me. Okay, round that out. I don't. Yeah, that's what I want. Now, can I lower? Nah, son of a gun. Oh well, best laid plans then, eh? Now, if I intensify that, will it go up? No, nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. And if we just lay the water feature down on top of this, it's not going to look right. You'll just see all the edges. And, it'll float slightly above the meadow type of thing. It's only going to bring itself down to where it makes contact. And where it's going to make contact is, 10 inches above the ground because that's where the top of the meadow is, right? So we shall see. I don't know what I could do there. I mean, short of taking the barn out and replacing it, which I really don't want to do that. You start messing up with that, and things don't jive. You don't get things exactly the way they were. But we've got her looking, fairly good right now. I just want to try. Let's find a down. There we go. Yeah, the smallest one, I think. Now, which way are we going? Okay, so we got that there. Now, if I was to, just plonk that down on there, you can see it's not gonna. You can't see it. It doesn't. Eh, yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm not liking it, man. It's just, it's just not for me. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, no matter what I do, this isn't gonna work out. Okay, well, enough of that. I'm thinking, what do you say we move on to other things here, Nigel? Like maybe putting in something over here that I wanted to do for a while. Oh, we could use some trees up in the corner here in those two depressions there. I'm not sure why they're there, but they are there, so we should probably fill them with something like a shrubbery or a tree. I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree. Yeah, I've said that before, and I still can't remember who did that. I don't think it was Frost. I don't know. It ain't no big thing. Okay, let's put in a few little cherries because I like them. They're nice when they come into bloom and whatnot. I've done builds where I've kind of lined the side of the road with them down either side of track, and then in the spring when the blooms are out, you drive through and it's just gorgeous, man. That's one thing about the devs. I gotta say they went over and above on the details for this game and what have you. But yeah. Oh my. Excuse me, guys. I gotta have a little sip of the old life support system here. Oh, that was the last of it. I gotta have to make another coffee. Anybody would think my cat drank my coffee again. Yeah, I blame her for everything. Always. And like that. Oh, man. Oh, sure. Now I'm talking to you. Now the side has got to go. Excuse me for a second, guys. Damn it. Okay, so it says sheep. But Nigel, you've already got sheep. Why, yes, we do. Who says I can't have more, man? It's my yard. I can do what I want. You can't come and play in my yard. No, in the sheep paddock, you can also keep goats. It doesn't have a separate uh, barn or whatever for goats. They go in the same building as the sheep. And we don't have any goats. And they're good for the milk and whatnot. It's a little different delivery system with the goats. They come out 6 cans to a pallet. The old steel metal milk cans, right? Now, I gotta leave enough room to get around you. I want to be able to drive completely around that corner there so I can get in, feed them, turn around, and get out, yeah? You know what I mean, Vern? You know what I mean, Jellybean? Okay, now again with the fence line, you gotta remember to leave enough room for the truck or tractor to get in and get out and get around. Gonna have to smooth out that edge in front there. That's a little snug, but I think we can still make her. That's more than twice as wide as a tractor, so that should be good, I should think. Oh, there I go thinking again. That's never a good thing. I get into more trouble when I'm thinking, man. All kinds of weird, wonderful things happen. Oh, the things you could thunkerphone, you think, eh? Okay, somewhere I'm thinking around there. And then we could kind of up the hill a wee little bit. Just bear with me. I want to think this through a bit before I do it, because once it's done, it's kind of done, right? You know, and then you're like, oh man, I shoulda, woulda, coulda, hody do. So best to take the time now and kind of think it through. Like, you know, putting in a water feature before you complete the fence line, you know, that kind of thing. But I'm not going to put one in here. I don't think the goats need a water feature. We'll just kind of keep that simple and like that and like that. Now, are we done thinking about this? Or are we going to procrastinate all day, Nigel? Let's get her done, son. Don't you know? Oh, gonna cough. Bear with me, guys. Oh, oh, boy. Sorry about that, peeps. Wow, that was a good one. They just kind of come on you, huh? You're all fine, and then you're not. Cough and jag city. Okay, now maybe that way, yeah. Get them up on the hill so they got places to run around because they're goats and that's what they do. Now I just got to zoom in here because I got to kind of thread the needle through these trees here. As long as we don't interfere with the trunks, we should be okay, man. Should be okay. Let's get away from that where we can get a clear view. Clear view? Bought some of that the other day for my dry eyes. Okay, now we'll keep a space in between just because, you know, so we can kind of walk around and have a look-see. And like that, you know. And if I decide to, I can always put a windbreak in there, some trees and whatnot, you know, dividing line, if you will. Oh, the topography is too sharp to drop. I've got to move it over this way. It wouldn't let me run it straight down the hill. Now the cattle, I could run it up the hill, no problem. Why I can't run this one down the same hill is beyond me. But there you bloody go, mate. Now, is that gonna do her? No, why? Okay, let's just take this out. I don't want to cancel, I just want to remove this last section. There we go. Now, we'll stop you there and just run you straight in. That should hook up. Come on, now you're lined up. There we go. Nice. Do I want to do a meadow? No, I don't. Do you want to do a meadow? No, I don't want to build a meadow. Or a snowman, for that matter. Okay, cool beans. So, there we go. We got the goat house in. And that'll be good because the milk we can use for making cheese like that and like that. We got cheese that'll bring you to your knees in the store. Yeah, old body barrack room ballads from the past. Everything with me's from the past, ain't it? All right, how many goats is you wants is, man? How many spots is you got is, hey? I think we'll couple of 3 adults, you know, put some adults in for instant milk, and then the rest we'll let just kind of come up. Oh, darn. Me over the lungs again. Sorry, guys. Oh, son of a gun. There we are. My beauties, look at you. You can see all the little ones. They'll be bouncy, bouncy, bouncy all over the place. Hello, little one. Do. All righty. Yeah, that'll be nice. We can go along the fence line and watch them, and they do all the jumpy stuffs. It's great. And that's enough room. We can get us through here with the tractor for both. We can enter and leave the cow barn. You know, and like that and like that. Still upset with myself over the water feature. I've become Bernie Sanders. 98% of the cows have only 2% of the water. Do. So yeah, all that leaves now is we just got to fill the workstations up and get that up and rocking and rolling. And yeah, I'm pretty happy camper. Aside from the water feature. Yes, I'm a little tenacious when it comes to stuff. I don't hold a grudge. What are you talking about, man? Let it go, Nigel. No, don't want to let it go. Well, there it is then. Okay, so what we wants to do now, like I say, is we're just going to top her all off her and whatnot. Top her and offer. She offered her honor, and he honored her offer, and he was honoring offer all night. Something like that. I don't know how that one goes. I'm not sure. Another body bear crew ballad. Okay, we want to tip this to the left. So set that up. And away we go. Do 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 do. Then the whirling dervish going through my head again. She was the girlfriend of the whirling dervish. Yep, and yep. Do. And we could put a little in here, just top this one off. And, we'll go around and fill all the straw for everybody that needs, which will basically just be the livestock on the other side. The goats won't take straw. They don't need straw. I don't believe they don't use the straw. I do not think they need it. Do. Okay, let's hit the correct button, Nigel, instead of exiting said vehicle. In and out, up and down, and around. Pardon me. And I'm still not married to this street light here. I think I'm going to take that out. I don't like it. It's just every time I go by it, it's like, nah, that don't fit. That's not nice. It doesn't look like it belongs. So we'll take that out at some point. We'll do something in there for a light. I don't know what just yet, but I'm not liking that standard that's there now. It bugs me, don't you know? Okay, gently on the corner. Watch out for the bins. Don't be hitting the bins now. Do. Yeah, speaking of the cotton is high, that's going to be ready for harvest any day now. Any day now. Any day now. Yeah. Okay, now we want to switch this over to the right side. So we'll drop her off on the right-hand side this time. So what I like about these tipper wagons here, you can... oh, there goes the robot in for the feeding. And like that, there you go. We're able to catch it. Okay, now we'll just top that off. Okay, now you got enough straw there. I should probably take some inside too and drop it off for their bedding and whatnot so we can make the slurry and the manure to pick up for later. Okay, yeah, they don't use straw, so there's no sense putting straw over by the goats because they do not. I'll use it. Yeah, you can they put her there. You cannae throw your granny from a train. Nay, you cannae throw your granny from a train. Nay, you cannae throw your granny because she's your mammy's mammy. Nay, you cannae throw the granny from a train. You cannae throw your granny from a bus. Nay, you cannae throw your granny from a bus. And on it goes. Don't you know? We'll just give that robot a chance to do its thing before we head in. And, possibly interfere with... Oh, look at the little babbies. Hello, little ones. Okay, and back to taking it from the left side now. On your left, on your right. And there we go. Robot's heading for home. Let's just pop inside the cab and have a look here. There we go. Yeah. So you can see, like I say, the setup's a little different. Instead of a big gantry crane over the top of things like in the other one and whatnot. Still gets the job done. Okay, well that's it for the straw. So there we go. That's the last straw, man. I'm serious. Absolutely, positively serial, man. Do 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 do. Won't like that. Just give me a second to thunk here. Do do do. Okay, and you and yes, the piggy eyes, the porcine. My lovelies. I do like my pigs, I gotta say. Don't know why. Just just is, you know? Book in the face. And around the corner we go. Let's make our way over to the pig pen. And we'll drop off a little bit of what we got left for straw here. Pardon me, and then we can, well, we'll throw the rest in the fermenting silo, I think is a good spot for that. Okay, come on, Red. Dig her in, baby. You got this. Come on. You got it. There we go. That's the ticket. Right on. Red, you're a great tractor, man. This tractor is a good workhorse, I'll tell you what. Now, coming around in here. Not too tight so we don't hit the cherry trees. Wouldn't want to do any damage there. Okay. Gently goes the monkey. Just line her up to the right of this tree. A little bit more. Come on. Just a little bit more. There we go. And we can take her from the left-hand side. Tip her in that way. That'll work. There we go. Okay, now that's everybody topped off as far as straw goes. Now, was that paper or plastic for your straw? Gotta love that, eh? New and improved, save the world. We got paper straws, and what do they come in? A freaking plastic wrap. Just, they don't think things through, man. I'm sorry, but okay, use this paper straw so we can save on plastic. Yeah, and it comes in a plastic freaking wrapper. Oh, you guys. Okay, so now we'll just drop off the rest of this here and like that and like that and carry on as though we were normal. As if. Pardon me. There we go. Doodle doo 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 doo. Okay. Nice. Done, done, and done. Scooby-Doo-wah and like that and all other kinds of things. Now, coming around. There we go. Nice tight turn. And we'll see if we can't tuck her back in there. Yes, I know, I'm cheating. Outside the cab. I should be doing it from inside with my mirrors. I know. But hey, it's Sunday, man. I'm lazy. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Operative word there would be lazy. Da-da-da. Or possibly incompetent, depending. What does baffled mean? What does incompetent mean? Okay, now we'll just top the fuel off. And while we're here, we'll do a little wrenching on the old Red here. Get her all, pardon me, tickety-boo for the next time we use her and all that then. Gently. Okay, now. There we go. And for you. And for you. There we are. Okay, time for the magic wand. And then we'll put her away where she belongs. Now just give her a quick little tickle under the underbelly here. Just because she kind of needs it, especially the weight on the front. I didn't get the weight the last time we washed her down. I didn't get to the weight, and it's just fugly, man. It's just covered with stuff, don't you know? I love the wear and tear on the weights on the front because they take a bit of a beating, you know, even in real life. Pardon me. They're always, you know, knocking into things and like that and like that. Okay, there we is. Here we go. Here we go. Get inside those rims, baby. There we go. Get that power takeoff up there in the center. Yeah, get all of your good works going. There it is. Nice. Get the windscreen up. You get the windscreen up, you get the windscreen down. Then you take your hose and you spin it around. I'm gonna break out into Raffy here. Yeah. Wake up in the morning and it's 1:45. You just don't know what you should do. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. Oh, my kids grew up with Raffy. I had so many Raffy albums, man. We had Corner Store Jug Band, pardon me, the singable songs for the very young. The second album, more singable songs for the very young, Baby Beluga. Oh yeah, I remember taking my daughter Leah. She got to go see Raffy when she was, oh, I think 6, maybe something like that, and she had the most wonderful time. Absolutely wonderful. He knows all the songs we sing. Yes, because he wrote them, honey. But he knows them all. So, yeah, because he's the one that came up with those songs. Yep, yep, and yep. Okay, now here we go. Drop you down there, and we are goodly. Most goodly, and like that, and like that. Oh, got a bit of wool to deal with. Hello, my lovelies. Yeah, you are looking good. Yep, yep, and yep. Got the old black Welsh in there. I do like my black Welsh. Oh, pardon, pardon, pardon. Well, now, leave us. Let's go see, and like that, and like that. Have a little peekaboo. Oh, great. Now I'm going to get the hiccups while I'm talking to you. Excellent. Alrighty. Now, as you can see, we've transferred the buffalo over to here because of the water feature and like that. Oh, look at you. You're going to do the little hey, how are you dance, huh? There it is. There it is. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Okay, I'll jump with you. You betcha. Okay, you want to do some jump ins? We can jump. I can jump here. I can jump there. Just because I can. You'd think you were a baby goat. Speaking of which, we'll have to go over there and have a little look-see as well. Okay, well, they seem to be settling in pretty good here. Yeah, like I say, we got the water feature and all that happy stuff. Yeah, let's beep, bop, and boogie. Whoop, please. Oh, that tickles the old Watsits while you're jumping over tops it. Do, 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 do. Ah, nice, nice, and nice. And they're spread out all through the field, too, which is good. You see them way off up the hill there and all that. So they're going to use the whole field. Oh, we got a little bit of jumping going. All righty. Got some goat stuff to do, man. We're goats and we jump. That's what we do. Yeah. See, I know how. Yeah. Go on, you go get them. Yep. Okay, jumping, jumping, jumping. Nothing like having about 10 or 12 baby goats all in the same area and just watch them go. The energy, oh my gosh. You know, just crazy. You'd think their legs were made of rubber and springs. Okay, and then, like I say, we got the limousines over here. Oh, no. Sorry. Swiss Browns. Limousines are beef cow. My mistake. I clearly have not drank the correct amount of coffee yet today, so I will go make another one. But let's finish what we're doing here first, I think, yeah? No sense stopping this for 30 seconds and then starting it again. We'll just finish her off, and then I can go make a coffee, and I can stoke my bowl, and I can go have a smoke and a chill out on the balcony because it is a freaking gorgeous day here on the island. What are we? Let's see. It's Sunday, April the 26th, and right now it's, let's see, just correct that. Oh, give me that. No, technology's great when it works. When it works. Yeah, there we go. We got +6 right now. And the sun is shining. There ain't a cloud in the sky. IRL, like I say. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do is go make us a coffee. And I'm going to stoke up a fresh bowl. And I'm going to go sit on my balcony in the sunshine and like that. Now, how you doing? Let's have a look at these cobs here. Oh yeah, yep, they're turning. You can see the silk on the top of the cobs starting to turn brown and whatnot. So she's going to be ready to go no time. Whoopsies, didn't quite make that one. But I do think, my friends, I am going to call this one here. So we'll get back over onto the where the barn is. Buffalo, yeah, we'll take you. Nice, nice. Okay. But yeah, guys, like I say, I think I'm going to call this one here. I think I've tried your patience long enough today. So we'll go stand down by the light standard that I don't like. Right in here. See? Just like that. Sorry. Dagnammit. Okay, I'm going to go, guys. I'm running out of air here. So in the meantime and in between time, as always, love and light, my friends. Love and light. Now, do me a solid, yeah? You know what to do, right? Go out there and be part of the army of love. Get out there and spread the word. Spread the hugs, man. The world needs it right now. The world needs hugging so, so bad right now. Anyway, you guys go be the rock stars you already are. I'll see y'all in the funny papers, yeah? Okay. Be good to each other, eh? And wash those freaking hands.